Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. We're continuing our grand run to the end of an era. The year is 1140, and the Dutch Empire now has a drunk emperor. Emperor Pope Arnulf. Yeah. Yesterday we kicked the Pope out of Rome. And we are well on our way to reuniting Italy. So, yes, we conquered Latium and the duchy where Rome is. So, we're making good headway. And next up is, I guess, our arch enemy now, the Byzantine Empire. So let's see how we go forward from here. Yeah, as you can see, he's a drunkard. He's also a deviant of unknown deviancy. And he is august. He is pretty good at diplomacy. Less good at learning. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We have our eldest daughter we made Queen of Sardinia. In the hope that she will expand our realm on that end, and yeah, we need to take on the Byzantine Empire today. I mean, we could go into Spain and fight with the Muslims there, the Razilids, but I don't think that will really get us further. Why is this not highlighted? Is that not part of our empire? Yeah, it's under our sister, the Queen of Westphalia. And she is under us. Okay, it's not part of one of our main titles then, I guess. It's not highlighted. Never mind, our vassals also have been busy expanding our realm here in modern-day Tunisia and the Algerian coast. So, that is interesting. Do we have claims? That is the problem. How can we go and attack them? We have lots of people with some claims. We can invade a kingdom, but which kingdom? Right. Need a lot of these, like Thessalonica, but that's a lot of prestige. But yes, that's what we need to do, right? That's what we need to do. Unfortunately, we can't go for the complete title. What's her claim? Georgia. Yes, that is nice, but okay. You also have a claim on Georgia. Pandoleon has a claim on Anatolikon. O'Donnell has a claim on some county. That's not going to help us. Matilda on the County of Crunch. Dionysius on County of Messina. And we're talking here. Prince Bavo's claims are on some other county there in Croatia. Yeah, that all doesn't really help us. These are all just county claims. This is at least a duchy. If we send our chaplain, who is very good, to give us a claim on Constantinople, would that help? Constantinople is part of the Duchy of Thrace. Okay, and Thrace is part of the Kingdom of Thessaloniki. I'm using the modern Greek pronunciation of the names because I actually lived in Thessaloniki for several years. So I'm used to the Greek names, the modern Greek names. Hello. What's that? Sire Big Pixenthal. Quite a name you've got there. It's going quite well, actually, with the game. You lived in Greece? Yes, very cool. Lovely country. Lovely people, great food, great music. Yeah. It's just that they're a bit poor, right? Economically, the country is not doing so great. So yeah, I couldn't really stay there. But I had a good time. Some of my best and worst experiences took part there. Where do I live now? I live now in eastern China, in the general Shanghai area. Not in Shanghai itself, but in a city nearby. And have been for the past 11 years now. Yeah. Which probably dates me a bit, but never mind. Ni hao, yes. So I am Dutch. I've been around Europe, and now I'm living in China. Living the life. Yes, I am. Which is why we are playing the Dutch Empire for this grand run from 867 to 1453. But our next goal is actually to re-establish the Roman Empire while staying Dutch. So we can't do that by reuniting Italy and forming the Empire of Italy, because that way, if you want to re-establish the Roman Empire, you need to adopt Italian culture, or one of the relevant cultures. So the way to do it, independent of culture, is to get the Byzantine Empire, and then you just need to be a Christian, which we are, although we formed our own heresy. Wallace New Golden Age, something like that, yes. I guess they didn't really have a Golden Age in the 12th century, right? The Dutch Golden Age was 17th century. But, yeah, alternate history, right? So, we're trying to find a way to get this thing started, because the Byzantine Empire is huge. We can't take it in one go. That would be very nice. Because we need somehow to get a claim, I guess. So maybe we should, instead of attacking them piecemeal and just taking duchy by duchy or kingdom by kingdom, we should try and marry into the royal house there and get a claim that way. I'm actually not sure what the best strategy is here. The thing is, of course, if we marry into the Byzantine Empire, they will call us to war all the time because they love having internal wars. Although we can just decline, of course, but yeah, we need to get a claim. But then we also need to conquer all the relevant areas. Does it actually mention? It doesn't mention here. It doesn't mention mend the Great Schism, which we also want to do. But yes, then we also need to control the Middle East, right? Jerusalem, Antioch, Alexandria. So that would be the next step. We have Rome, we got that yesterday. But to control Alexandria, Jerusalem, Antiochia, that's Antiochia. That's a big project. So I think we should tackle the Byzantine Empire first. We have a few bits and pieces also, like Balaton here, Wallachia, and then we have these that somehow moved outside of our realm. Oh, by Scotland, right? I don't know how they got to own this piece. But then we own a piece of Scotland, so who's complaining, really? I wish there was a mechanic in the game that we could like exchange these bits. It's like, hey, if you give me this bit, I'll give you that bit. Right? But no. That mechanic does not exist. Okay, what else do we have here? See, we will lose land. Will be inherited by rulers. Your vassal, Carpatulema, inherited Duchy of Anatolia on a foreign title. Yes, we know. It's part of the Byzantine Empire. We can usurp the Duchy of Brittany. We're not interested. We can negotiate alliances with England. Okay. Prisoners can be ransomed. That's always interesting. Let's get rid of these. Okay. Yes, and he's a drunkard. And he has lover's pox. So, very nice. Very imperial, right? Yeah, okay, I need to get my chat overlay on my main screen, which I forgot to do. Alright. So, what is our plan of action? Do we have a claim on what duchies do we have here? The Kingdom of Sicily. Do we have a claim on the Kingdom of Sicily? It doesn't exist. It has been dissolved. Okay. Yeah, because if we could go for like kingdom titles, that's a bit bigger, right? Then we don't have to wage 1,000 wars against the Byzantines. Yeah. But this doesn't exist. So, Benevento. Yeah, this is directly yours. Duchy of Dubrovnik. Why is this the Duchy of Dubrovnik? Okay. Sister Duchy Krain. Dubrovnik. See, this is the problem. I don't want to wage a war against the whole Byzantine Empire just to get a little bit of land. The Duchy of Sicily is just this bit. But this bit I can't select. Friuli's up there. Corsica gives this bit. Croatia gives us this bit. Slavonia that. Bosnia that. Zaflumia just one county. Yes, I love this game too. Hi again, Arnos, welcome back. So we're trying to decide what to do, if we're going to attack the Byzantine Empire and what for, because we don't have a claim on the empire and I'm not sure if that's even possible. I mean, the only way I know of getting a claim on the whole empire, on the empire title that is to marry into the house, right, the dynasty. So maybe we should do that, but that's like a long-term plan. We could go for, yeah, just invade a kingdom, but we can only do that once, right? You may only attempt one invasion war against a kingdom tier title per lifetime. So we could go for Bulgaria. We could go for the Kingdom of Sicily. Currently having online class, but I don't care. CK3 is too cool for school. Okay. So if you're having online class, that means it's daytime where you are. So you are in Europe, India, something like that. Anyway, west of where I am. Europe, yes, okay. So it's morning there, probably. Not the dynasty, but the family. If you have a kid with one of their family members with a pressed claim, your child will inherit it. Yes. Okay. Well, that depends, of course, because, yeah, 1122, all right. It depends, because Byzantine Empire is elective, right? They have elections for who becomes the next emperor. Kingdom of Italy, that's just that bit. Kingdom of Sicily has these. Sardinia, only that. Kingdom of Africa there. Yeah, Despotate of Hellas. I don't think any of this is worth it, except maybe the Kingdom of Thessalonica. Doesn't Byzantium have primogeniture? Well, actually, we can check, right? We can check. Empire title. realm succession will be inherited according to the primogeniture male preference law. Yes. Okay. So where did I get this idea that they are elective? Was that in CK2? Okay. So his heir... Oh, he currently doesn't have a son. That could work in our favor. Although he is still young, so that could still happen. That could still happen. She's betrothed. She is not. Would they be willing to arrange a marriage? No valid characters found. Yeah, because I have already given away all my children, right? Or do I? No, I must have somebody who's like really young. Okay. Do we have someone to marry Princess Julia? Maybe you mixed it up with another empire. No, I distinctly remember playing in the Byzantine Empire and having to deal with elections. But that might be CK2. We have plenty of children. And he is not engaged. So why wouldn't they? Because of differences in religion? No valid characters found. And now suddenly we do find characters. How did that happen? Oh, well, whatever. So, we could, for example, marry our heir with the second daughter. Right? And then, like, kill the other one. If he doesn't get a son, she is the primary heir. We could try and get him out of the way. But this is a matrilineal one, of course, because she's the heir, and he wouldn't accept a patrilineal marriage, I guess. So I think this may be the way to go forward. She's not amazing though, she's also zealous. And she has no claim currently, but neither does she, and she is the heir. It was just male preference, right? Yeah, male preference. And then it goes to him. He's the younger brother. And he does have a claim. Well, she has a pressed claim. Viviana has a pressed claim. So if we marry her, we would get a pressed claim, right? And we could press that claim. Get the whole empire, or at least the empire title. Should we marry her to our heir or to our second son? If we marry her to our heir, he will keep that claim, right? The pressed claim when he inherits. Because if it's the second son and he inherits and gets his own bit of land, then she's not in our court, and I don't think we can press her claim, or can we? His bosses or marshal or stewardship? Probably to your heir, because otherwise your other kid will get the empire if you press claims. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. It would be wise to do it this way. She is 7 though, so we'll have to wait 9 years, right? Okay, let's do this. She's already married. We could try and kill her husband, but we're not very good at this, so... We would need to switch to intrigue. Or get a wife that... Well, she is good at intrigue. If we switch her to court intrigue, that would help a lot. Yeah, then suddenly we are over the limit. Okay. See, now we have 23 intrigue. Does that help? 52%. I'm not feeling confident about this. I'm not feeling confident about this. So, you go back to assist ruler and you to disrupt schemes. Okay. Alright, let's unpause finally. And we have an alliance with Byzantine Empire. Okay. Excellent. So they're now betrothed. And as I predicted, he asks us to join in war. Prince Irenaeus' claim on the Byzantine Empire. That's not Prince Ioneus. Who is Prince Ioneus? Okay. We shall decline. We do not want to get involved with their internal wars. Yeah, we'll lose some fame. Okay. So be it. Or we can accept and just not go there, but yeah, we will be like at war. That will make things a bit more complicated. He is actually Macedon Cossack, so he is actually related to us. Because like a few generations back, we married one of our daughters into this house. But they took over. Who can get married? Ah, I can get married. Wait a moment. I can get married because this is the daughter of the King of England and we want to keep him on our side so he doesn't rebel against us. And we can't because we're already married. Okay. Mercenary contract expiring. Yeah, that doesn't matter too much. You should grant Ostia to someone holding of the wrong type. No, I wanted that. See, we're changing the culture and the faith here. No, we're not changing the faith. We should, and then it doesn't matter. Okay, Alishka. Ooh, you're not doing so great with the Great Pox. And look at that, all her children, well, this one died of natural cause, but all her other children died of the bubonic plague. Goodness gracious. Befriend terrible misunderstandings. I recently sent an envoy to Queen Hannah's court to recount the riches and might of the Empire of the Dutch and hope to earn her respect. However, listening to the messenger's report, it seems that I gave her a much different impression. She thinks I am threatening to invade her Dessau unless she submits to me. So should I let her think what she wants? Again, dread, but also stress. Or perhaps an apology is in order. Unfortunate misunderstanding. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, that's not what we meant. I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to become part of our empire, but I'm not going to press that. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Count Dionysios has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine, and this is one of my knights. And he's still a Catholic. Yes, that's not good. Forgetting to invite him leaves him in the dark. That's probably a good idea, and he lost opinion of us. If I ask him to convert, he would probably say no right now. I invite you to a feast at my court in Paris. That's a queen. It will be my pleasure. Yes, we are already drunkards, so that is great. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Queen Tedburga, has welcomed us all to the feast. Where are the casks? She better have some good wine. Or mead. Mutual spirits. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of King Alvin. King Alvin of Westphalakia. Ah, okay. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seem to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. What a goodie. I have discovered that Prince Bao's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. It is time to right this wrong. Yeah, if we ask him, we can't even ask him. Oh, we already did? Yes, that's right, we already did. We should just throw him in jail. Feast all over my new shirt. We could all tell Countess Millicent had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Melisande. Or how about the show you put on? This lets me gain stress because I'm gregarious, and this lets me gain stress because I'm a drunkard. Yeah, higher standards. If you're a drunkard, at least be a good drunkard, right? No, not to vomit on your fellow revelers. Yes, there was a problem with a Catholic. Yes, he's part of this, the Catholic populists. And then there are Arnonia wants independence. Well, they don't have enough power, so that's good. But this is getting close. Right? So we should deal with him, and there's also the Duke of Ancona. Yes. Okay, I shall throw him in jail, I think. Or just revoke his title. He is a known criminal. He resisted conversion. I gain stress because I'm generous. We get a pressed claim. Yes. So he will not accept. He will rise up in rebellion against his emperor. Bad idea. He's allied to Messina. Okay. That is not going to help him. The other thing is to just imprison him. And it will succeed. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. As per my orders, Count Dionysius is now to be confined to his home. I've posted some of my guards to ensure he is compliant with the house arrest. Can we not, like, throw him in the dungeon? Yeah, we can. If we demand conversion... We can demand conversion. No, let him rot in jail for a bit. But yeah, that faction against me has disbanded. What about this guy? You're also a criminal, right? So I could also put him in jail. Might succeed. And if we go for revoke title... Yeah, right. He won't accept that. Let it be for now, until we get another faction. Okay. Feast, returning home. What a feast! I will remember the days spent in Guideburger's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and vomit and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell, my sister. We are no longer as overwhelmed by stress, but we're very dangerously close, though. We're 93. So we should hold another feast, right? We should host our own feast, because that's what drunkards would do. Start a feast in Aachen, and we may increase our vassals' opinion of us, and we lose stress because we are gregarious and a drunkard. That sounds perfect. I saw prisoner. We have a lot of prisoners, right? You know, you should stay. You, we don't need you. Nobody's willing to pay for you, but we could demand your conversion. Do we recruit him? No, he's worthless. He's worthless. Just let him go. Akli. Now we're talking. A brilliant strategist. Not high in prowess though, but a brilliant strategist nonetheless. Could be useful. So he will not accept. Oh, because he's zealous. Well, then you shall rot in jail. If you want to be difficult, or we could execute him. Would that? We gain dread. Okay, let's just execute him. Philippe, not useful to us. Gabriella, you have a claim on Nicopolis. I think that's a misspelling for Nicopolis, but yeah. You have a husband, so maybe he wants to pay for you? He doesn't. What a useless husband you have. You shall convert. Yeah. Kaloyan. Not much to offer us either. Jean. You're not very lucky in life, are you? Not very lucky. You're scaly, somehow you managed to get lover's box, but then you managed to get yourself in my jail. You think anyone would want to pay for you? No. House arrest. Who is your liege anyway? Oh, some mercenary company. But they don't want you back, apparently. The mercenary company is of our religion, but you are not. Azo. Okay. A brilliant strategist, but only 12, Marshal. Because you have a base of 4. Okay. And you're 60 years old. Why don't you just, like, go home? Released from prison. Yes. Will not accept for a book. Recruit. Polish, yeah, that's what I thought, seeing the name. Malnourished at 26. Gorado, 60 martial is not bad, 13 prowess is not that bad. And you are of our religion. We will recruit you. Princess Wendell, how long have you been in our prison? For 8 years. And you dislike us. Title claimant. Revoked your title, yes. Okay, stay 2 more years in jail until this is gone. And then we'll see if we can do something with you. And you're her son? Why are you in jail? And you love us. Ransom. No, not for a book. You're good at learning, too. How about we recruit you? Yeah. And that's her daughter. It's not bad. Not bad. Come and join us. Allah the poet. But you're a leper. You're a leper. We can't banish you. Well, let's accept. You know what? Go to the dungeon, you. Do your poetry there. And you are a sodomite. Why don't you join us? We're not that... How is it? Not strict on those kind of things. This is another one from a holy order. He found himself on the wrong side. 15, that's pretty good. Shall we recruit him or just let him go? What holy order? Can we see that? We can't. Oh wait, his liege. Order of Calatrava. No, they are not. So he is a wolfist, but he's in a holy order of Orthodox faith. At least look for dread maintenance, right? Yeah. I personally wish that I'd never bought this game. Why? Why reach me BC? It's a great game. It is a great game, yes. Do you wish you never bought this game because you were playing it too much? Or I just feel like I already beat it 10 ways. Okay. Well, there will be more content coming, so if you're bored of it, then just play something different, right? Come back to it later. But yeah, I certainly don't find that there is a lot more that I want to do. So yeah, I think there is a lot in like playing to a lifestyle and in role playing. The religion mechanics are much more interesting than in CK2, I think. But yes, I can understand the criticism that it is a bit lean on content and that the events are repetitive. There are not too many of them that will come up regularly. And the ones that do come up regularly, after a while you've seen them and you know. But yes. Yeah. Yes. So, it's. You mean it's not very challenging? Yeah, your focus appears very remarkable. Yes. Well, that's the way I play. So, that's the way I play. Yeah, I've seen others who go through it very fast and they miss a lot of stuff, and I'm just like, why? But yeah, different people have different playstyles, and that's fine. It's a game. Do what you enjoy, right? Do what you enjoy. Well, he is a wolfist. We don't want him to go back to an Orthodox order. We might have to fight him again, so we'll recruit. I wish I was more like you. Well, if that's what you want, then try that. I mean, for me, the way this is just the way my mind works, I guess. I get really into something and I stick with it. If I really like something, I stick with it. Which is why I don't play a lot of games. And there are people who like buy a new game every other month or something, and it's like I can't see myself doing that. I do try other games from time to time, but there's like a few that just really click with me and I keep playing them. And Crusader Kings 3 is one of them, and Skyrim is the other one that's like at the top for me. So you have a really funny sense of humor too. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yes, I hope my students enjoy it too, because sometimes they're like, oh, they're groaning. It's like, oh no, not him again. I do love to make puns and so on, jokes all the time. So I'll never forget when you make me laugh. Well, that's good. That's good. Then my job is done. Then my job is done. Yes. Okay, what about this guy? He's a Catholic. He needs to convert, that's for sure. Shall we recruit him? He would make a good spy master, actually. Not that we don't have one, but he's high up there. And you, 10 years in our prison, isn't that enough? Do we want to recruit him? He's not really good. Just convert. And Simon, a dwarf, brilliant strategist, and he's gay too. Can he be your gay lover? Yeah, let's negotiate his release. He's not really good at anything, but you studied the embassy trades. Well, yeah. I like reading. If I like this game, I really like it, so I go to the wiki, I read up on stuff. I want to know more of the deets, but there's still so much that I don't know, or I don't remember, and I vaguely know, but yes. So I think, yes. Oh, now we get a lot of deets, right? And the guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the realm near and far. From the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Speaking of friends, who's there? Yeah, our emperor is gay, and he doesn't have a gay lover, so we need to fix that, right? It's so sad for him. Just doing his duty. Who is in the feast? Right, that's the thing. A lot of people do not know this. You need to really scroll in to where your capital is to see who's in the feast. So Queen Hannah, Queen Isabel, yes, Count, some dukes. King Sicko of England came. Good. Wow, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Nice. Okay, this is a big feast, and we have some people who declined, which is not really. Queen Perina declined. She invited me before, right? And she's a reveler too, so that makes no sense. Why would you not come to my feast? And King Christoph declined. Also makes no sense. He's a famous reveler. Why would you not come? Alright, let's see what happens at this feast. I almost returned this game, but I remembered you and I thought I wouldn't do it. Okay. Thank you. To the implacable Arnov, I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Okay. And we'll get a lot more of those. And we have a marriage to arrange. Convert betrothal into marriage. Who this? My cousin. Yeah, sure. Okay, this guy, yes. Watch your step now, Simon. Okay, so let's do that, right? Let's see if he's interested in a relationship. Only 60%? Why? Oh, because I have lover's blocks. And he is chaste. He is chaste. How is that considered virtuous? That's just not right. Well, let's... well, Bandits can befriend Queen Hannah. Okay, let's keep this in mind for later. The Great Table seating... the Great Table seating the upper nobility on the dais gave a loud crack. And a moment later it gave in under the weight of food and gilded decoration. Oh my, I'm really having a great feast. As my most distinguished guest and I had to be fitted in among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my acquaintance Queen Hannah, because she's lower that makes no sense. Count Zibor took it poorly, however, and told everyone it was a grave injustice to be seated with lords and ladies barely better than commoners. Acting quite the opposite, Countess Dobroneva displayed grace and humility among her lessers. Hannah and I ended up talking all evening and agreed it should not be the last time we feasted and laughed in each other's company. What a great night, and Hannah becomes my friend. Why did we want to... Oh yes, that's the Queen of Dessau, our neighboring ruler who is of our religion. Yes, very nice. So, she's now our friend. And yeah, she will not accept an offer of vassalage because we're of a different culture group and not you are her liege. Okay. And we still can't make an alliance with her? Alright. Well, she has loads of children. Right? So we could arrange a marriage or something. She is 5. Do we have a young boy like that? He is 10. Okay. Yeah. That's not quite what we had in mind, though. My cousin Bartholomeus. If we do our cousin, it will not give us an alliance, though. That's the problem. So it has to be our son. Okay, I'm back. Had to get food. Arachnos, that's good. Thank you for coming back. So, I'm crazy. Yeah, I guess. Arachnos, what food are you getting this time? Wasn't it you last time who was talking about getting breakfast? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, see, I remember right. We can ransom Count Dionysius for gold. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want him to join our faith. This time I took some leftovers. Ah, yeah. Well, that's what they are for, right? That's what they are for. Okay, so... Oh, we did... Yeah, of course, we formed a... Right, I changed topic and I forget what I'm doing. We made an alliance with Queen Hannah of Dessau because we married her daughter to our second son. Excellent. Okay. Feast of Friendship. As my guests leave, they seem to depart in good spirits. I'm also relieved to see that Queen Hannah does not depart without saying farewell. Of course, we just arranged a marriage between our children, right? We both know we will be seeing each other again soon. Yeah. The other thing is, of course, I could have married her, maybe. But she already has 3 husbands, so... What a woman. Yes. What a woman. And I gained the trait Eager Reveler, so I'm not just a reveler, I'm now an eager reveler. What? I thought I already had this. Oh no, we were drunkards, but now we're also eager reveler. Okay. Our cousin Duchess Annelies created a cadet branch. Yeah, that's how things go. And our acquaintance Alo died. Oh, that was the zealous leprous poet. Yeah. Okay. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Dijon. It would be my pleasure, but it's a count, right? It will be my pleasure. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm a drunkard, so I like feasting. No backseating? No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with backseating. We assassinate them with snakes. Yeah, that's one thing that I mentioned the events before. Like, it would be nice to have more variety in this. Every guest is gathered in the great hall and a gracious host, Count Vladimir. I probably murdered those Polish names. Has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. Yes. Vassal released. Okay, Duchess Margaret left the prison. What was up with Margaret? Why were you in prison? Okay. Violante of Staffordshire. Okay. Yes, our dynasty is all over the place, right? I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Amsterdam. We definitely should go to the Duke of Holland. Yes. Every guest is... Oh, so now we have 2 feasts at the same time. I cannot wait to talk to everyone. Who is in this feast? Quite a few people too. No, just 5 people. Okay, small feast. After extensive conversation over a meal, Helena expressed that she admires how I am able to expound at length on any topic. Well, you know, a tankard of mead helps. She recognizes true intellect. I see. The conversation partner, as one plate of food is replaced by the next, my acquaintance Duchess Allied goes on and on about friendship, and that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? You look a little pregnant. Yes. Okay. Don't drink too much, alright? No, please do go on. Or... So that's a had interesting conversation. That's good. Or why don't we talk more about you instead? Yeah. Tell me how you're doing. And of course, another person thought it wise to show us how quote-unquote sober they were and vomited all over us. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Returning home. What a feast. I will remember the days spent at Duke Bartholomeo's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of vomit, merriment, and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell. Okay. I need to drink some myself. But I'm not drinking the alcohol. Our acquaintance Edward died. Godslock's educator, Mayor Edward, died. Oh, that is our intrigue educator. Yeah. We just got someone new, right, who was good at intrigue. Well, that's a good thing. So... You were to lose. Okay. Godslock. No, that's Willem. Godslock? Oh, you. Yes. You don't have a guardian anymore. And you're doing intrigue. And I think there were 1 or 2 others. You must have had 2 wards, I think. Anyway, you need a new educator. Who do we have who's good at intrigue? This guy, Berardo. Perado di Battifolle. Yes. Not perfect, but pretty good. Pretty good. Yes. Okay. You do that. And who else did we have? Okay. In our court. I think. A child. No, not an adult, a child. Yes. That's it? Willem. No, he's doing diplomacy. She. Me? You don't have a guardian. Yes. You were getting a stabby education as well. Eels. Greetings, my benevolent liege. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Yes, indeed. Okay. And we got enough renown for another legacy. Studious youth. Right? Our dynasty members get better education traits. Just what we need when we were talking about education. So yes, let's do that. Eels, snakes, yes. I know. I'm Dutch, so we have a lot of eels. Not that I like them, but yeah. Ay. A kind word. My paths happen to have crossed with Duke Sebor, and to my surprise it seems as though he does not have a great impression of my friend Queen Hannah. Oh my goodness. You should definitely do something about that. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to change his mind. Yes, let me tell you a story about Hannah. Oh, yes, we were at this feast together and we were drinking and... Yes. Much effort for little gain. I tried to paint Queen Hannah in the best possible light, but the Duke just glanced away whenever I mentioned her name. I suspect he was not very impressed. But Hannah is so great. Well, at least we lost a lot of stress. So we can handle this. Cadet branch again? Yes. Defender of the faith. There was a commotion among the children today. Adela was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters. You have lover's books already, mate? Yes. From your parents, no doubt. Okay, no, we do not want... okay, we're talking about Willem now. They were having a small fight. Willem was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of God and chased away the other children. You will deserve the divine... Well, child, no, we do not want him to be zealous, I think. He's a diplomat. Well, he's getting a diplomatic education. So being zealous doesn't really help him in that. Do not be afraid, charge him when you have to. Game brave or calm. Let me tell you how you could have mediated this. Calm, yes, that helps his diplomacy. It's a very intriguing character. He's ambitious, sadistic, and calm. Sounds pretty evil, yes. We have a faction against us, the Lombard Wolfist Populists. Okay. Task finished. Increase control. And our kinsman Peter died. Adela's educator Peter for stewardship. Yeah. Yes. So Adela, you need a new educator. 2. Pretty evil indeed, yes. No, she shouldn't become my ward. Don't we have someone with better like, yeah, my new wife, Adela. Adela, go and teach Adela how to be a good steward. Although her traits aren't really related to stewardship. How about our actual steward? Yeah, he doesn't have any relevant traits either. Yes. Okay. As they say, it is what it is. Hospitality. The more I study the noble art of statecraft, the more I realize how beneficial good relations with my neighbors are. I ought to have one of them visit my court so that I can show them just how good a friend I can be, and how much fun we can have drinking together. But who should I invite? King Forthut of Alba, who is a spindly giant. Maybe. Emir Gela of the Khatamid Leon Emirat. He's a Muslim. He can't drink. At least his faith doesn't allow him to. So I don't think that's a good idea. Or Countess Judita of Milech. That is like a small county. That is no. No, that's beneath an emperor. It must be King Forthut. Conchen? Is that how you say that? Of Alba. The spindly giant. It will be fun. It will be fun. Your cousin King Regina created a cadet branch because why not? Kaiser Arnulf of the Dutch, I graciously thank you for the invitation to your court. My retinue and I will arrive in the Dutch Empire in a few weeks' time. Johanna, put the servants to work. And we get another diplomacy perk. Let's do that first. Yeah, we can't get this until we go here. Yeah, why not? Go for a patriarch. The drunk, august patriarch. Okay, the modest King Fortut is finally here. Tonight we will have a feast to welcome our foreign guests. So he is fickle and honest and just. He has somewhat of a learning education. He is a pilgrim. He is a Catholic. I'm immersed in my imagination. Thanks first for connection. You're welcome. My wife Johanna has been hard at work with all the planning and preparation. She has asked me if I have any suggestions for the final touches. I know about a few specialties from Alba. 68%. Court visit progress very well. And it should be extravagant. More of everything. Yes, everything. The court visit progresses well. Yes, he appreciates the gesture like most people would. Of course, yes. You think? You think you're really high? Yeah, I don't know. Can't say. But you're welcome to enjoy. If the sky is to be trusted, it seems like we will have lovely weather today. I have an excellent opportunity to show my guest King Fortut the beauty of the local country. I wonder if he would like a vigorous hunting trip or perhaps a leisurely luncheon in the sun. I think he would prefer a luncheon. Yes, that was the right choice. Merriment or reverence? I would like to show my guest the cultural highlights of the Dutch. The question is, would he prefer a grand dance with all the lords and ladies of the court or a visit to our finest church? The church seems more suitable to his tastes, I think. Oh, it's not. An odd request. Your wife is a fine woman, King Voted said while ponderously swirling his cup of wine. His eyes are set on Johanna, who is seated further down the table. My dear Pope Arnulf, do I have your permission to arrange a private audience with Lady Johanna? Nothing untoward, of course, just a simple dinner in my chambers. Oh, really now? Well, I trust my wife, I guess. And if he does do something untoward, he will, first of all, get lover's talks, most likely. And secondly, we can not let him go home, right? Of course, that would not be a problem. Or allow it, but secretly listen in. And that's what I think I would do. A merry old time. I've been in this hidden passage for hours now, listening to King Photos and Johanna's seemingly endless conversation. There is nothing suspicious about their words, more than an unnatural mutual affinity for someone you just met. There is no harm in this, and they become friends, or this ends right now, and the court visit ends. No, they can become friends, that's okay. It's politics, right? A lasting bond. After what can only be described as a thoroughly pleasant visit, King Voted and his retinue is about to depart for Alba. Before the king steps into his carriage, he bows deeply to you and expresses his gratitude to me. What? You? Me? Who are we talking about here? To me, of course. His gratitude to me and my most serene wife. I promise to forward his compliments. Pray he visits us again soon. Or maybe he can, invite us to a feast at his castle. Okay. And we go for thicker than water. And my wife is pregnant. To the abhorrent Pope Arnulf, your vassal Duchess Margaret has insulted me gravely. She had the audacity to name me a cloistered boor in front of my court. I demand satisfaction for this slight. We don't really need his high opinion of us, do we? And he got a boy. He got a boy. Okay. Good one, Margaret. Then he loses opinion of us. He's already at minus 79, so that's fine, I guess. Yeah, no. We want to keep our Duchess happy. More important than keeping a foreign ruler happy. Or we can pay some money to make this go away. Long live the king, yes. Good one, Margaret. Yes, no, he hates us, but whatever. Relax. Chill. Have a drink. Wild nights. My Chancellor King Christoph has asked me if I would like to get together for a small bout of carousing and merrymaking. He's apparently himself a reveler of some notoriety, indeed. Which is why I was wondering why he didn't join my feast last time. Christoph. And now you want to make it up to me? Okay. This will be fun. Greetings, my benign liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Chesson. Where is that even? That sounds Polish. It sounds Polish. It is part of Upper Silesia. Okay. But you're just a count. Okay, it will be my pleasure. You better have some good people there. Warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall and our gracious host, Count Lambert. Yeah, let's have a look here. Let's put it away, right? Yeah, this is like part of Poland. No, part of Moravia. But who is here? Some local people, it seems. A lot of local people. Who are all these Medvedich people? They have a claim on this this county. Alright, a warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in a great hall, and our gracious host, Count Lombard, has welcomed us all to the feast. Lombard is a Dutch name, though, but he's Polish. Well, I guess it isn't just a Dutch name. It just sounds very Dutch. I cannot wait to talk to everyone. And also, what is your problem? You are wounded? A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my guest, Prince Wild King. Let's see. My king is a great student of CK3. One day I'll take over these lands. Yeah. He is a prince of Alba, the bully. Okay, well, if he's a bully, then yes, it's understandable that somebody wants to eliminate him. Okay, feast, troubled acquaintance. The pleading gaze I receive from my acquaintance, Katarina, is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. To think an unlanded would act in such a way, I will distract the converging guests, or come now tell us a story. That would be cool. I will distract the converging guests and give her a drink. I will sack all of the gold and... Okay, what can we do with her? Nothing much, right? King Christoph's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to King Christoph as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. If only I could turn him gay. It is rare to find a true friend. Yes. And of course, the host got too drunk and vomited all over my new shirt. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Or this. Alright. Ah, what a show you put on. I have 50 children. Yeah, that is a bit hard in the vanilla game, though. It is a bit hard in the vanilla game, but with some mods you can have loads of children. Alright, returning home. What a feast. I will remember the days spent in Count Lombard's halls for a long time to come. It is time now to wash off the traces of merriment, vomit, and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Great. I'll do fairly. Okay. I think our Emperor Pope is feeling a bit lonely, and he should have a lover. He should have a lover. I'm not sure if we can even select on sexual orientation. Right? Is that even possible? This is homosexual. No. That is not possible. He is asexual. And despite that, he got 9 children, several of whom are in prison. Well, at least this one is bisexual and is also a drunkard. And he's in North Africa. Okay. Jared. Amadeus of Vlaanderen? No. Messenia, he's bisexual. Okay. Heed my warning, dear God, please heed my warning. Yeah, he doesn't look too good, but that's because he's a drunkard, right? Okay. Let's see if he's interested. 45%? Why? He's shy. Oh. He's shy. Okay. Where did we get to? Oh, this one. We'll see, yeah. 5%. Okay, we're not very lucky in love, are we? I'll burn all books, I really don't care. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to spend hours to go through this to find someone who would want to become our lover. Why can't we select bisexuality? It seems that's something that should be included in the game. Hmm. %. Okay, let's do it. My babies. I got twins. Jacobijn and Luitbert. Okay. And they're not inbred. Good. Good. Excellent. May you grow strong and wise. Yes. We seem to have made a friendship. Just like in the game. Alright, greetings my benevolent niece. I cannot stand this imprisonment any longer. Would you accept this offer in return for my freedom? What offer? You're not offering anything. Ransom you what? 400 maybe, but this doesn't have any offer. What are you actually offering? 50 gold. You can be betrothed with my lineage. Okay. I'm not sure if my wife would agree with that. 50 gold. No, we will not accept that. We will only accept your conversion. Renounce claims? That too. Yes. Banish? He will not accept that. Demand conversion and banish. Demand conversion and renounce claims seems better to me. Ah, you want a hook? Yeah, well. Put your spy master on it. Alright. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Huh? I thought it said to give up his claims. Okay. So he is still there. And he hates me, but at least he has converted. What is this? Insight in the heavens. Okay. He has converted, which is good, because that means... It should mean that his county converted, but it does not. Oh yeah, and what is this county? Viterbo. Okay. But at least Roma is now becoming Wolfist. Support for conversion, yes. Okay. And they're still Italian. Okay, we should probably make them Dutch over there. Can you do that? Yeah. How about building stuff here? Let's do that. Yeah, that we can't until the next age. And this is not upgradable, I suppose. Okay. Ostia. Oh, Ostia is a city. And I should give that to someone else. Oh, yes. It's the Vatican we want to hold on to. Can we make another holy order? We can. But we're missing piety. And we're not gaining a lot of piety. Yeah, I would like them to be in Ostia, for example. What does the succession look like? Can you go on a pilgrimage? Yes, I could, but can you imagine a drunkard going on a pilgrimage? That would be a disaster. Right? But yes, we could do that. We could actually go to Rome. It's now ours, right? We might as well pretend to be holy. We're our own pope, of course, as well. Yeah. We probably should do that, yes. Okay, Ostia. We should grant this to somebody of our dynasty. That's what we should do. So, top realm, I guess. Let's reset this. Top realm doesn't really matter. All of the Wolf dynasty, who is not a ruler and who is married. Not a ruler, married, of our religion, and Dutch, if possible. Of course, they need to be an adult to be married, so that doesn't change anything. Okay, who do we have? Who do we have? Flores. You already have 2 daughters, that's okay. Yeah. But ideally we want somebody good at stewardship, right? Okay. Yeah, not her. We could give it to our wife. That's not a bad idea. Did you know that eels are born from horse mates? No. No. Okay, yeah, I think we should give it to our wife. Because that should make her choose a lifestyle to improve her skills. Right? Okay. You, my dear wife, will get... Oh, but then she becomes a mayor, right? Will that be a problem? Could be a problem. Well, whatever. She now has the city of Ostia. Okay, now it seems alright. Okay, now you go and choose a lifestyle, my dear. Improve your stewardship skills. The horses lose the hair, the eels grow from... No. Yeah, I guess you're really high. Okay, I have exposed that millions murdered Prince somebody, okay. How should I approach Duke Bartholomeus? He seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how he appears on the surface. Who knows what sort of person he is in private? Is he meek and submissive, or perhaps passionate and fiery? Well, the quiet people are often passionate and fiery. In private, yes. I'll find out once I have breached his stony exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in his thoughts after spending some time alone. Be as gallant and charming as possible. Approach him tenderly as a friend, or just wait for the right opportunity. You think Bartholomeus has a secret romantic side and prefers ardent lovers, or you think he's the type of person who prefers gentle lovers? No, I think he is the type that secretly prefers ardent lovers. Yes. Beneath those layers, I managed to get a moment alone with Duke Bartholomeus. I bide my time balancing flattery and conversation. Then, as the right mood settles, I reach out and clasp Bartholomeus' hand in mine. I lay bare my feelings for him and declare my undying love for him. Well, that's a bit much. Not even in my wildest dreams could I have imagined you were this passionate, Arnulf. Oh, he exclaims while desperately fanning himself. While he doesn't respond to my proclamation in kind, I'm certain that the shade of red on his ears is due to him blushing ferociously at my bold words. Hi. Can you tell me, because I've been calling you Jose because I thought that might be a Spanish name, but I realize it might not be, and it could be Josie or something else. So, how do I pronounce your name? The friends one chooses. My wife, Kaiserin Adela, surrounds herself with good people. Jaco is an example of what good taste my wife has in friends. My brother-in-law. Really? Am I too old for you? Is that why you were like... Yeah, I know. Okay. There are so many good people in my life. Yes, we lose stress and we approve of friendship. It's not like I have any choice here. Come on, developers, give me choices. Give me more choices. Faction created against me, and havoc comes of age. Havoc. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Havuk, can come to truly understand its uses. And he became a intricate web weaver. Okay. He now knows a lot of ways to get what he wants. Most importantly, he's highly aware of the political implications of those ones. They grow up fast. Yes. And your fiancée doesn't look too good. She is not a beauty, is she? No. But she does have a claim on the Byzantine Empire. So take one for the team and then get yourself a couple of better looking ones, okay? Yes. We should send our chaplain here then to help that count. Yeah. And you are also doing your thing. Wait, we got Zaragoza. We're expanding into Spain even without me looking at it. Yeah. That's not mine anymore. So I think we want here more control in Italy. Now what's up with you, Duke Ugolino? You are ill. But get better soon. How are we feeling? We are doing great. We have strong blood, we are Herculean, so who cares that we're also a drunkard? We can modify contracts. We can modify her contract. Okay. She's not giving us anything worth making a new contract over. No, it's fine. And her. No, we don't need to. It's good. It's good. Alright. A reading in Amsterdam. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Duke Bartholomew suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Bartholomeus. What would he like? Something pious, like City of God. Let's be entertained, the Nibelungenlied, or the Almagest will give us a chance to learn. No, let's be entertained. I think that would be good. As the clerk reads for us, Bartholomew seemed completely engrossed. He later approaches me. Good choice, Arnold, he says, and nods energetically. It was great, wasn't it? Yeah. Correct of the Spanish. Okay. Good. Pope Arnulf, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it is time to let bygones be bygones? Is it that time? Is it that time? Yes, it is that time. Yes, she is now no longer upset that we took her... one of her titles. No, we took her title, yeah. Yes, let us. Or... You're groveling before me, God is good? No, let us. Let us stop being rivals and bury the hatchet. Good. In that case, I can also let you go home. Right? Just pay 100 gold and you can go home. Are you trying to sabotage my scientists? Hey, who knows? My scientists are better than your scientists. Right? Because my scientists are Dutch. Don't forget. Yes. Dangerous faction. Who is being dangerous? Who is being dangerous? Nobody? This one. Peasant rebel. Okay. Where? Pilsen, Chaslav, and Praha. Why are they unhappy? We haven't been having wars recently. They should be exuberant, right? Yeah, all right. What's wrong with my people in Bohemia? They don't like me. Why? Offensive war. Yes, well, that was a while ago, okay? That's a while ago, several years back. Why are you still upset about that? We've just been going around drinking, basically, for the last couple of years. So how can we placate them? Well, maybe we can upgrade this. That seems to be in order. Here, we can't upgrade this, but we can upgrade these. Pilsen. We can't upgrade the castle yet, no, but we can upgrade the pastoral lands. Okay, yeah, what else do we have? Goslar. Hidden weapons caches. It doesn't give us more tax, just more levies. Control growth. No, we should change these, right? But for this mine to upgrade, we need to have a fortress building. Okay, no, that's the next age. Not gonna happen. But hey, at 21 gold per month in tax, that is sweet. For long war for Rome. Ah, yeah, that That probably, yes, is the reason why they're upset. And they lost a lot of peasant lives, right? The levies died left, right, and center. But they're building up again now, so that's okay. Yeah. So what we did before you joined, probably, don't know if you checked, but yeah, we were looking for a way into the Byzantine Empire. We decided to marry our son to somebody with a claim on the one of these sisters, I believe, of the emperor, so that we have a claim on the empire once they get married. And yeah. And we decided that our gay emperor, who is a reveler, needed a lover, so he is working on that. Why are you still our rival? You decided to convert, right? And now you're upset? Yeah, let's just not have wars if we can avoid it for a while, and just invest and see if we can get this claim on the Byzantine Empire. In the meantime, our vassals are doing their job. Look at this here in North Africa, and here in Spain we got Zaragoza. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Even here in Norway we are expanding. I mean, our vassals are. It's not our work. And we got a few more bits here in Poland that decided to join us, so that's good. Except we lost another couple of counties there, but yes, it's fine, it's fine. Long live the Dutch Empire. Okay, onto the breach. As the shadows lengthen, I find Duke Bartholomeus in the darkness beneath the castle wall waiting for me. Hey, I'm the Emperor, I have loads of rooms and stuff like that, you know? Why don't we find one of those? But anyway. He comes towards me hesitantly at first, then eagerly. I hear his breath quicken as I pull him close. In the shade of the wall we make love, the guards patrolling above it, oblivious to our passion. Once more! And he becomes our lover. And that makes us happy, right? Yes. No stress at all. Great. Lover spoke a nasty surprise as I slid between the sheets to join Bartholomeus. I was horrified to find oozing blisters on his most private parts. Did I do this? Yes, I did this to him. Forgive me. We cannot... No. My dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Yeah. But that is... What? Oh, God. How could you have done this to Milena? If I have sinned... Yes, I just sinned, of course. I have this, like, gay lover thing. But, yeah. You know, I'm sorry. Why did you not punish me instead of my daughter? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. Life had so much more in store for her. Why did she die? She died in childbirth. I see. So... He was married with the Count of Dijon. Right. And, oh, he's married again already. No. Let's not think about that right now. Our princess, Milena, our daughter, died at the early age of 19. That is shocking. But yes, it was the reality in the Middle Ages, of course. Well, one daughter survived, Zuta, who is a dwarf. Let's keep an eye on her. Huh. She did not deserve this, and I gain stress. That means I need to go drinking again, right? So... Yeah, so we have one daughter who is the Queen of Sardinia. We have another who is married to the Duke of Anjou. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that. Then we have this one who died, and our son Havuk is just came of age. Yes, okay. And we got another few little children. Sophie and Lutbert and his twin sister Jacobijn. Alright. The twin sons. Queen Perrine is spreading around obvious hints that she would like to befriend me. She appears to be a natural socializer and is intimating that our shared talents in this area should naturally bring us together. And she is right. Most definitely, yes. Wild nights. My vassal Queen Perrine has asked me if I would like to get together for a small bout of carousing and merrymaking. She's apparently herself a reveler of some notoriety. Yes, we know all about that. This will be fun. No, I don't know of Kyo. Don't know who you are referring to. Oh, Emo, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things would get better, and you would be right, as you always were, but first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you are gone from this world? I need a drink. You will never be forgotten, old friend. What do we have? We can't host a feast until 46. That's 2 more years. That is dramatic. Why do we need to wait so long? I'm sure they had feasts every year at imperial courts. We could just indulge in drink, right? Lose some stress, spend some piety. But we're still very low. So it's not necessary. She just did something on GTA. Okay, I'm not into that. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't know. Alright, let us see what we can... Oh, invest in the Vaticano, of course. What is this? Monasteries. That gives us tax. Sweet. Brum. Why do we still have this? Okay. We can do the same here. And what is happening in Žatec? Nothing. We can't even upgrade the castle because it has Polish culture. Gonna be right back. Oh yeah, have a good one. Reach me and see you later or next time. Whatever it may be. Yes. Where is this? There. Right? We need a conversion of culture. Oh, you converted culture in Rome. Yeah, keep at that first. That's more important. That's more important. Aachen, what do we have here? Let's do that. Okay, that's enough for now. That's enough for now. Heresy. Wolfist in Duklia. Duchess Eugenia. Evgenia, probably. What is she? She's Greek. Oh, then definitely. Evgenia of Duklia has announced to the world that she and her vassals have converted to Wolfism. Praise the Lord. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Orthodox priest, the nobles of Duklia no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true and are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. They are instead professing themselves Wolfists, whose doctrines they feel better align with God's will. Yes, we obviously totally agree with that. I knew they would see the light eventually. And you are a vassal in the Byzantine Empire. You're not very strong, but it is an inn, right? And your heir is also office now. Oh, right. Great. And he has children. Yeah, we should keep tabs on them. Queen Perina's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Queen Perina as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions, she has proven herself to be a reliable and forthright woman with only my best interest at heart. It's so rare to find a true friend. Yes, a true friend. Okay, so Duklia. That is here in, I guess, what is Serbia nowadays? But I guess so. Anyway, around there. Forgive me if I make a terrible political mistake, but yeah. Greetings, my implacable liege. I hereby invite you to a feast. Princess Yolanda. Princess Yolanda is my sister. Yes, of course we are going to have a feast with my sister. Yes. So Duklia is great because it has mines, doesn't it? Or was it Rashka? Rashka is very big. That's it. Rashka is very big. So there are some really big counties around here, which is good for a dedicated place. Okay, a warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Princess Yolanda, has welcomed us all to the feast. Where are you, my sister? You are in Gachka. Okay, who is at this feast? Some more members of the dynasty and Baron David. Oh, he's also a dynasty member. Okay, good. I look forward to this. Unpause, yes. And we unlocked an achievement, Celebrity. I think we got this before. I think we got this once before. Anyway, notable guest has arrived. Hala staircase acclaimed. No, we don't care about Finland. It's too cold. Even though they do like booze there. Feast at home. Ah, there's nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life, and the company is not too bad either. This is a safe place? Safe place for what? Life isn't safe. You are something special, I know. King Baron tells me Fuandrek and Queen Terburg are not their heads in agreement. Just do what feels right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just over GTA. Okay, I have no idea. You're scared. Okay. Well, no, I guess this is relatively safe if you don't mind the bubonic plague and stuff like that. But yeah. You can declare wars. We don't want to declare wars. Okay, we don't want to. Except if it is to gain the Byzantine Empire. How are they doing now? Yeah, he's a drunkard too, but he's a young one. Yeah, he got a son now. That's a bit of a problem for our... Well, it doesn't really matter. But they only have 14,000 troops. They're allies though. Oh, we are their allies. Yes, of course. That's us. Right? That's us. Until we go and press that claim. Yeah, it's this one. Right? His sister Viviana. who is lesbian, by the way. Yeah, okay. Jews. Alexis Wachaya is also become wolfish. You see that? One after the other. The vassals in Byzantine Empire become wolfist. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Plus he's gay. 85%? Shall we try? We're emboldened. The conversation partner as one plate of food is replaced by the next. My vassal Mayor Wilhelmina goes on and on about court alliances, and that was how we salvaged Agnes. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Oh, you are so boring me. Why don't we talk more about you instead? Yeah, unpause please. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill me. I betcha it's the Count of Tivoli. I have this feeling in my gut, you know, that it's him. I don't know why, I just got this feeling. We could of course try and befriend him. But that would mean I need to stop this scheme. We can unlock a new perk. Friendly Council. Each of your friend relations give you 2 random skill points to the maximum of 5. Okay, let's see what that gives us. Remember that to press the claim of your son's wife, you would have to go killing the current emperor so that the child governs. Yes, okay, that's fine. Especially because our heir is educated in intrigue, so he would have much higher chance of pulling that off, right? So yeah. So maybe we should just be drinking ourselves to death and then let our son take over and press that claim on the Byzantine Empire. What a feast! I will remember the days spent in Princess Yolanda's house for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the trace of... Wait a moment. This is usually where we say vomit, but we weren't vomited on this time. That's a new one. To wash off the trace of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my sister. Loved your feast. You are 46 years? Arnulf is 46 years, yes. Tourney troubles. As Kaiser, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Well, that gives me time to down some drinks. Right? While I'm waiting under the pavilion for something to happen, my friend King Crystal comes up to my table and sits down. Some tourney, eh? Anyway, how have you been? It's good to see you. And he becomes my best friend. That is great. That is just great. So actually you can have more than 5 friends. I think this is just the first time I got 6 friends in a vanilla game. Okay. Make more children and send snakes. Well, I think we are doing just that. No, she's not pregnant. Okay. But we already have so many children. We have 11 children. Well, one of them died, but... Yes. Do not do it now, as you will not have enough prestige if you change your son's ruler. Okay. Yeah, he will need to build up. Well, they're not married yet, so anyway, it will take some time. But with his intrigue, that should give us some interesting possibilities for the next generation. Why is his... Wait a moment. This is my heir's mother, but I wasn't married to her? Or was I married to her but I divorced her? What happened here? What's the story here? Because I think this happened before we inherited, right? Oh no, she's imprisoned by... Yeah, but we're not married anymore. Did I? I don't remember divorcing her. Am I terrible? I think I might have. I know that you will call me out. Okay. Congratulations, you have received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Okay, well, thank you for that, Mr. Restream.io. Alright. I need a drink. Also torture. Yes, definitely. So our son, with his intrigue, he could take up that. I think first of all he should take up scheming, right? So he can like kill enemies with murder schemes. But yeah, who knows after that? Send the criminals to the dungeon. Yeah. He could be a dreadful ruler, right? Just look at him. Although he's content, not sadistic. And he's paranoid, not like one of the better ones here. So his actual traits are not that good. But whatever. Use the lifestyle of your heir to facilitate the government of your wife, so you will kill all her vassals so that they do not jump out of rebellion, since a child too cannot join factions. Let me read that again. Kill my wife's vassals? Oh, you mean the... No. She doesn't have any. She just has a city, so she has no vassals either. Or you mean when my son takes over and gets married, her vassals? No, she doesn't have any vassals either, so I'm not sure which you mean. When we press her claim, you mean? Yes. Now I see. Okay. So after we press her claim and we get the Byzantine Empire, she of course becomes the Empress. Yes. And then we need to kill her vassals. Okay. Let's get gold and glory. Yes, well, we're getting plenty of gold. 104 gold per month right now. And that's even after we're being generous. We are romancing someone. We are romancing. A gift of labor. See? Everyone appreciates a gift, but perhaps I could come up with something truly unique that will make a real impression on Dux Alexios. An embroidery featuring his house crest. What house is he? Tuxaras. I think, yeah, because he's like arrogant and stuff, he would care about this. To the Serene Kaiser, I know the Dutch. Thank you so much for the crested embroidery you gave me. I can scarcely remember the last time I received such a wonderful gift. To the brooding Pope Arnulf, we have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying you taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. I'm treating you just fine, okay? Wars are over. Don't complain. Pay up. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. And we have a peasant rebellion against us. Rally the troops. Okay, there we go. Again. Oh, good Dilla. If you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong. So this was my friend. One of my friends. Okay, you will never be forgotten. But forgive me, I have a peasant rebellion to take care of. Okay, who is this? So you are a chicken. You're stupid. That's why you're rebelling against me. Yes, of course. You are stupid to rebel against me. And in which of these armies are you? This one. Makes sense. Pretender rebels, yes. Let's put the rally point not too close. Like that, maybe? No. Willem comes of age. Okay. And he became a great eminence. Very good. They grow fast. Yes. And now we're losing money fast. Okay, we do not need all these levies though. Right? We do not need all these levies. So these guys, you have, yeah. I really wish there was a better way to deal with this. Okay, you go and merge with them, and you go merge with them. What are you doing? Go merge with them too. And thank you. Ah, Marinosa, you're back with a raid. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Join the fun. We are the giant Dutch Empire here, and we're just dealing with a peasant rebellion. And not very surprisingly, the rebel leader, where is she? Is literally stupid. So we should win this easily. Okay, I need to send some soldiers home because I'm losing too much money having all these people. And this one, reorganize. Yes, put all the good units in one and get rid of some levies. Put the knights there too. Knights. Yeah, the UI here is not that great. I need to scroll down every time to get to my knights. That makes no sense to me. Okay, these are just levies. Okay, and yeah, these are good. All right, select this. You go like over there, and then you can disband. These, same idea here. Reorganize light horsemen there. Yeah, I think about 5,000 is enough. And the knights, we want the knights in the army. That stays. Alright, select these guys, go over there. Alright, attack them with eels. You have been ordered. Why can't I dismiss these yet? Oh, it wasn't necessary at all. We won. We won. We took her hostage. So the peasant uprising, why can't I move it? I can't, okay. So be it. And then send everybody home. Great. All that work for nothing. What shall we do with her? Well, she is literally stupid. She may be brave, but... Execute. We gain dread. We spend piety. We don't want that. She's a known criminal. No, just throw her in the dungeon. Love. The celebrations have come to an end. Yes, because the peasant rebellion is over, so we celebrate, of course. And the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Dux Alexios suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Alexios. Let's be entertained. I think he would like that because he is an eager reveler. And he says it's a good choice. It was great. Yes. Yeah, you're a bit late coming to us with a claim on the Kingdom of Sweden. Several generations back we would have loved that idea, but low county control, obviously, yes. For the rest, I think we're good. So let's send our... Oh, you're in... Yes, but it seems you are needed here. Do that. Do that, yes. So, that was a short fight, short war. Throes of passion. Oh, I became obese. Look at us. Giant body. Yes. Okay. I hope Dux Alexios doesn't mind, but we are the Emperor after all. I find my acquaintance Dux Alexios waiting eagerly. I met my kinsman. He's my kinsman? I don't think that's right. In a copse not far from the castle. And reach me. I must venture back into the third dimension. Check out GTA. Well, I feel odd here. Well, that's fine. I can imagine. Right? We're all about do what you like. I mean, Arnulf isn't objecting to that. Okay. I met him in a copse not far from the castle. My heart was pounding, even though I knew no one would see us here. He grinds against me, his body begging for some kind of release. I keep going past any point of exhaustion or reason. There is nothing but the two of us. For a while after he left, the grass I was lying in kept his warmth. This was too good to be a one-time thing. Okay. Cadet Branch with Lover's Box. Yes, of course, he gets Lover's Box as well. My dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Honor comes of age, and she also became a Grey Eminence. Good, good. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult, with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as honor, can come to truly understand it. This time it's very necessary that you change the law of preference to inherit from only a male, since you do not have many kingdom titles. Okay, let's have a look at that. A true silver tongue, she could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When she speaks, the court listens in a raptured silence. Okay, so, succession. Prince Havuk will get the Empire of Francia, the County of Göttingen, where we have the mines, right? The County of Aachen, our capital, and the Bishopric of Prüm, which is, yeah, not very useful, but okay. And he will get the Empire of the Dutch, right? And the Kingdom of Bohemia, the Kingdom of Lager London, and the Kingdom of Brittany. Okay, with the Duchy of Hulik and the papacy title. We will lose to Reinilde, the Kingdom of Romagna, that is here in Italy. The Duchy of Latium, County of Roma, and a Bishopric of Vaticano. So if we change these, the laws on these titles, we can only make this elective. So we can't make this title male preference. Okay, so we would need to change our gender law here, the imperial law, yeah. This is your part of the Empire of Italia, which does not exist. So we need to change the Empire of the Dutch, right? Our main title to male preference. Costs 500 prestige, that is fine, everybody approves. Pass the law. And now Romagna will change to one of our other sons. So that doesn't really make much of a difference. Titles with their own title succession to papacy. Okay. Papacy is also male preference. So now we only lose the Empire of Francia. Oops. So this will become an independent empire then, right? Can we destroy this title? We'll lose 25 opinion. Yeah, because otherwise we will fall apart, right? And the empire. No, this is the Kingdom of Romagna. That's okay. He will still be our vassal. Kingdom of Romagna, Duchy of Latium, County of Rome. Yeah. Unless we make this our capital. We can change and make Rome our capital, right? But should we do that now or later? I mean, this is small, right? We can easily take him on. This is the problem. The Empire of Francia will break away. Because that's equal to our main title. So should we destroy this? Or should we let them go? Dutchman, yes. Jose, what do you think? Should we destroy this title of the Empire of Francia? Because right now, if the other son, Willem, will inherit it, it will be the same level title, so he will be independent. destroy. Your opinion is good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I'm thinking as well. Of course, then we get 3. Christoph is our friend anyway, our best friend. Brittany, we hold this title, and West Francia is our sister Tedburgo, who loves us as well. So, destroy this title. Empire Francia, yes, it is done. Okay, now it's become more complicated. Willem will now get Romagna and Rome. Hotzrauk will get Brittany. Okay, that's fine. And Liutbert, little Liutbert, will get Bohemia. Well, we will need to get that out of his hands, I guess. But that's fine. And then that's the papacy, yes. Okay, this is good. I think also we should pass absolute crown authority, although that is a -30 opinion thing. Make the kingdom of Valencia, okay. Can we please take a kingdom by way of Eel? We just took the peasant rebel leader by way of Eel, right? She's now swimming with the eels in the dungeon. Valencia. It's easier to go through this, probably. Titles can be created. There is no kingdom title here. Maybe we can usurp it. Zaragoza is held by our chancellor and best friend, Aragon, and yeah, Sultanate of Valencia. We cannot usurp it because it's held by a hostile faith. And we only have 6 of 9 required counties. Plus they're fighting a war. Yeah. So we can't do this yet. And I don't really want to go and fight a war over here. I do want to hang on to Santiago, but other than that, we don't really care that much about Spain. We might need to get this, right? Carthage. Task finished. Convert faith in Rome. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And they're becoming wolfist here inside the Byzantine Empire as well. Enjoy your eel days. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Culturally, it is patchwork, though. It is a real patchwork. The Walachian Kingdom. Wallachia. That's him, right? Yeah. So, in terms of succession, we're doing good. He will get the Kingdom of... What? He will get the Kingdom of Bohemia now. Okay. Yeah. It's just Willem will get Rome and that Kingdom of Romagna. Hotzrauk will get Brittany. We really don't care about that. And Liutbert will get the Duchy of Bohemia. Okay. And the important county of Czeslaw. Yeah, we will just get that back when that happens. Okay. Alright, but what do you think? Should we pass absolute crown law? Or is that too risky? We'll get some people upset with that, right? What may use for stuff? Yeah, stuff. Wait, so Jose, any thoughts on going for absolute crown authority? We have a few factions, but they're of no importance right now. And we could probably deal with that, as long as we keep our important vassals in check. So yeah, I think we should go for absolute crown authority. There we go. Alright. Alright. Wallachia. Primary heir. Ooh. A shy, craven, greedy guy with no saving graces is the heir here. Yeah, I'm not sure why we should go for Wallachia. We don't need it, right? They're not bothering us. And if we do another offensive war, our peasants will get upset again. I think we're good for now. Yeah, let's just get to that claim on the Byzantine Empire. That's what I'm thinking. Talking about Byzantine Empire, they want us to help in a war again. Somebody's claim. Dux Petros and Theophilos. Who is this? Yes, well, he does have a legitimate claim, I guess. We will accept, but we won't come to your help by sending our militaries, I guess. And who can get married? Bardwijn, Christopherson, Rakuten, and Ona. Ah, yes. Okay. Do we still want this? He is a formidable banneret. His father is our best friend. And he is not really the best candidate, I guess, for her. So, sorry, but no. Spend 350. Ooh. Crystal loses 30 opinion of us. That is fine. That is fine. Now, we will find you a better candidate. Somebody with inheritable traits and yeah, because he is only just quick. Let's go by sum of all skills. Count Robert of Econ. That looks pretty good. Okay. My alliance with Christopher has expired. Okay. And what's happening here? Are we getting some dropped frames? No. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. I will gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your daughter Honor in holy matrimony. May God grant us long life and many children. Okay. He has typhus. We do not want this betrothal either. Sorry, that just does not work for us. Do you have anybody else? Well, let's see what comes of that if we need to. If they're again, these are all duchies, not kingdoms, right? No, and some empires, but we don't want that. Okay. We can negotiate an alliance with him, but he has the Duchy of Calabria. That's not interesting. You have the Earldom of Dorset and some Baron. No, that's fine. Okay. Loyalty or fear. As the Kaiser my vassals owe me their allegiance, my word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty, and I gain generous liege, which is 5% less vassal taxes. It's not like they give me that much taxes anyway. Passionate interest. My beloved Duke Bartholomeus is playing absent-mindedly with my hair as he tells me about court politics. His point of view is intriguing, and it is his passion for the subject which I admire the most. The deeper he delves, the more animated he becomes, and those beautiful eyes of his are positively glowing. I think I could listen to him forever. Bartholomeus, I think I love you. My declaration of love catches him off guard. His hand becomes still in my hair and can feel his heart pound against my cheek. My own is beating just as hard. I do care for you, Arnold, and I enjoy our time together. Can we just leave it at that? I After an awkward apology, I dive back into the conversation about court politics, desperate to dispel the tension between us. It was foolish of me to make such assumptions. Okay, and we gain a new perk. Sound Foundations. Okay, that is great. Alright, we have some money that we should invest. So let's do that. Yeah, here we are practically at the limit, except these things... oh, this does give us tax. Okay, let's upgrade this. Here, we can't upgrade the castle. Ah, yes, we need to send our... But you're still busy in Rome. Okay. Yeah, let's wait for that. Then Pilsen. At least this is Dutch. Let's build some coops. And here, what can we do? This. Okay. Yeah, the rest is held by vassals. The scandal. My daughter, Queen Vandrek, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, King Martijn, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Samueli. Why? Why would you do that? If only it could have stayed a secret. Now everyone knows. Who is calling me an infidel, huh? We are the Pope. Remember that. Yes, so Groom to Rules kicking in, and we have another faction against us. Saxon Adamite populist. Tourney day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as Kaiserin Joanna announces the tournament in their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. I too cheer to my knights. It is the perfect chance to give Havok a few pointers. And today is in our honor, my dear. No, I will give my son Havok a few pointers. So, where is Havok here? Look at his magnificent beard. So, he gains Desert Warrior. Okay, that's not going to do him much good, but whatever. Yes. My daughter, with a tired yet blissful smile, Adela presents me with a perfect little daughter. Look at that. Yasmina? Yasmina. We have Jacobijn, Sophie, Adela, Anna, Reinilde, and Vandrek. Yasmina. I guess that's okay. Godsrock comes of age. Who is in here? I need to do something about the King of Italy. It's a good time to expose the secret of your daughters and take away the title of Sardinia, since the Italian king is practically who governs half of those lands. Okay. I need a break from CK3. Okay. See you later. I'm proud to see my son no longer is a child, but is an adult with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Godsroad, can come to truly understand its uses. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of him is done by others before he gets to it, and he never tells bitter lies the way he used to. Oh, he became an elusive shadow. Right. Right. Okay. Kaiserin Johanna's contributions toward Godsroog's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Godsroog valuable knowledge for his future life. They grow up fast. And he got 24. Wow. Peasant rebel again. Yeah, okay. We have a Liberty faction. And we have King Barent, our brother, is in that. The King of Italy. Yeah, he does have a few counties in here, but you see he's being naughty. So I don't really want to give this to Italy. I think there should be another person in charge of this. Yeah. Wait, no, it's the King of Venice, okay. Take Sardinia for you, take nice succession. Well, the succession is pretty nice. I'm not dissatisfied with that. He takes most of the titles. It's just the Kingdom of Romagna, right? But it's not that big, so if Havok wants it, he can always take it, right? Same with the Duchy of Bohemia. So I don't really think this is a problem. I don't think it is. No. Yeah. The secret exposed. The shameful truth has reached the light of day. My sister Princess Yolanda has an affair with her lover Fulbert. I do not see what the fuss is about. It's not as if lust is an unnatural affliction. Have we nothing more important to tend to? Yeah, and of course, he is the father of her child, yes. Yeah, the royal family is really not, or the imperial family rather, is really not up to much good at the moment, are they? My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who someone is plotting to kill my guest Bohumila. And she's 67 years old already. And someone is plotting to kill my son and heir, Havok. Yeah, now this is serious. Do you have any rivals? You do. The mayor of Pordenone, eh? Why? Why are you a rival of my son? Our Councillor Obrolino died. And we got another daughter. No, not another Adela. Machteld. Now there is a good Dutch name. Okay, so what can we do about this? Should we put our spy master in his court? Well, he's not very good at that, so I guess my son will survive. Yeah, Ugolino was our spy master, and he died. Okay, I guess our son can become the spy master, right? He's actually one of the best we have. Well, we have two. We have Godschalk and Havok, who both are good at this. Godschalk is just a little bit better. Okay. Havok? Why Havok? Will he improve his skills if he's at the job? Wouldn't we need to give him some land too? For the experience? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, if that improves his skills, maybe. Hosek will lose any opinion of us? Yes, but he loves us anyway. See? He still loves us. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my son Willem that is plotting against my son and heir Havok. Uh-huh. So, Willem is plotting against Havok. Okay, I see. Because you want more. So should we do something about that? What does he get right now? He gets the Kingdom of Romania. Maybe we should just disinherit him for his crime. But then one of our other children. But should we disinherit him? I think we should. He was plotting to kill my son and heir. That's just not right. Or we could imprison him. Might succeed. If you fail, he will leave your court. Yeah. So then we would need to disinherit him first, right? Use the hook for imprisonment. I can't. I cannot. So I'm thinking to just disinherit him. Disinherit, this character has been disinherited, cannot inherit any title. This will probably not succeed now. Denounce. Will give all members of our dynasty an imprisonment reason against him. That will cost me even more. Right? No, okay, just disinherit. He has no claims anymore. Okay. That's what you get for your crime, son. That's what you get. But that means what for the succession? It's now Godschap which gets Romania. Okay. That's okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Alright. Alright. Snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from the window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Johanna, open up, my rose. It is I, Ijsbrand. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to crack on Johanna's window. It is Mayor Ijsbrand of Barbastro. Yeah, you're a deviant. I see. What did you just call my wife, you philanderer? How is our dynasty doing? We now have 1,100 living members. My goodness. And 70 houses. Yeah, they keep making cadet branches. Okay. And another one who wants Constance. Ooh, Constance is my niece. Okay. And we have discovered banking. That's good. More development growth. Yeah, we're still working on trebuchets. In 2 years. My guest Asa is scheming against my guest Bohumila. Well, they're just guests. Asa is possessed. And she's a Catholic. That's not good. She's a princess, though. What is she doing in our court? Throw her in jail. Yes. You can pay, right? You only paid 10. You have 84 gold. What? You died. Okay. Well, there goes the money. Okay, we have loads of money, so let's invest. Rome. What can we do with you? We can not upgrade the castle, we can only upgrade the walls and towers. Okay. Ostia is my wife. We can't do anything here. We can upgrade the city. We have plenty of money. Vaticano. You're taking over the world? No, not really. Not really. But we're taking over most of Europe. Yeah, although we're not planning on expanding towards the north or even into Spain, as long as we keep our holy sites. But yes, we are planning to re-establish the Roman Empire and then mend the schism. We're going for those achievements, and then we are hoping to skip towards the east. That's the plan. Not world domination, but just doing some interesting achievements. So, Okay. Here we can upgrade monasteries. Here we can't do anything because it's still Polish. And here we upgraded. I thought we upgraded everything we could. And these are just giving like military advantages. Maybe this one. Okay, and what are our counselors doing? You're not doing anything, you're sick anyway. We still have some Catholics here and there. Wolfist is our own heresy over the Catholic religion. It has gender equality and polygamy. Yeah, how about that? And lay clergy, so we are our own head of faith, because we were very, very irritated by the Pope sending us court chaplains, sending us bishops who were useless at their job, like 10 learning, stuff like that. Yeah. So now at least we can appoint our own court chaplains, and we get people with high learning, and that means we can more quickly get our innovations. So yes, there were several reasons. So yes, yesterday we kicked the Pope, the Catholic Pope that is, out of Rome. So now we're converting Rome, right? It's already of our religion. We're converting it to Dutch culture as well. So it will be Dutch Rome as the capital of the restored Roman Empire in the future at some point. But to do that, we will need to take over the Byzantine Empire. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my daughter, Princess Rhaenilda, that is plotting to kill me. My daughter wants to kill me. Yeah, she is really a sadist. Why does my daughter want to kill me? Is it because I changed the succession law to male preference? Is that why you're upset with me? But you won't get anything if you kill me, you know? It's not gonna work. Where did I start from? I started from my original home, the county of Zeeland. That's where I'm from. So, yes, I chose that as starting point for this campaign from 867 to 1453. And that is another reason why I want to end up in the Far East, because I'm now living in China. So, although I never was an emperor. So there's that. Okay, we got Patriarch. Okay, should we keep going with diplomacy and go for diplomat? A good personal challenge for the series will be to have the best technology on the map to stop a Mongol invasion with your best troops. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we will have to deal with that pretty soon, right? They start around 1200. So yes, we definitely need to have good tech. But mostly, yeah, we're doing this for the achievements, so I want some of the more difficult achievements, I guess, that are possible with this. So the Roman Empire, mending the schism, and if we have time, we might want to do some of the achievements in India. I'm not sure. It's probably not too difficult to do the one where you need the 7 holy cities of Hinduism, except we need to, of course, to convert to Hinduism then. But okay, should we stick with diplomacy, Or should we switch to another lifestyle? We got August, we got Patriarch. We could move on to Diplomat, but we're not really doing much warfare on this character. And I'm starting to think he will not live very much longer. He's still feeling fine, but he's an obese drunkard and he keeps drinking, having feasts and stuff, so. And Havuk is a decent character to take over. How old are you now, dear? 14, okay. Yes. Bloodline, yes. It's not quite the same as in CK2, but we do have like divine blood, pure blood. Mostly we have this now, the legacies, right? It gives you all kinds of perks, bonuses. Bloodlines, not quite as in CK2, so I'm guessing that will come in a DLC to come. Oh, the Byzantines lost. Yes. See? It just changed house. We lost the war. Yay, so be it. We do not care who is on the throne as long as we get a claim on it. And they are now very weak. They are now very weak. Look at that, his wife is blinded. Ephenius. You say to switch to intrigue and kill the Byzantine ruler. And then we get another one that we need to kill. And then there will be a child. Yes. Unless they have another internal war and somebody else takes over again. Which is entirely possible if they're militarily weak. But yes. That's a possibility. So right now our son is betrothed to a princess who has a pressed claim. Right. We'll keep going with this. Yeah. So you mean kill him first? Name is by Alexander, the Great Bloodline. Yes. CK2 had some really interesting bloodlines, and that was an interesting feature. I think they will bring it back. I think they will. I'm interested to find out what DLC they're actually working on, because they haven't been very forthcoming with information. And it is a bit frustrating. Okay, so we're already 300 until the next. Oh my goodness, that goes fast. Go for intrigue. We're decent at intrigue, I suppose. Go for skullduggery focus. Yeah, I guess so. Although, would an obese drunkard really do that? I imagine he's just like I'm the emperor, I'm just enjoying this, and whatever. And he'll leave his son to take care of that. From a roleplay perspective, I don't think it really makes much sense to do this. Maybe the temptation focus. Right, but... Or we can go for what we get so much income already, right? We could go for cutting cornerstones. Professional workforce. Centralization. That's pretty good. Or go for scientific, cultural, fascination, progress. That would unlock our technologies, right? Maybe they will add West to the game, that would be fun. What would they add West to the game? You mean the Americas? I don't think that's gonna happen. That really played no role in the Middle Ages, so... I mean, Vinland, right? The Norse went there, but... I don't think so. I don't think they will do that. No. I expect, it's more logically to expect that they will add China, Southeast Asia, maybe even Japan. Right, as some people have suggested, like there is space in the map there. Wealth focus. Or domain focus. I mean, we get enough income, right? That's not really the problem. I think domain focus would make sense. My land and the people under my care are my strength. And go for architect. That makes sense. Yes, I'm thinking maybe go for these, or here go for scientific. Right? Go for the technologies. So tech or building. I mean, we could do wealth focus, it would counteract our generous trait, right? Somewhat. But at 111 gold per month, 120, yeah. 111 gold per month, that's not really the problem. So, as a obese drunkard who's having a good time, doesn't mind spending money, but yes, he does want his realm to be good and well built up, and yeah. War, honor, loyalty. War, no, not so much, but this domain focus, I think this makes more sense. Maybe the East Coast, because Vikings did get there. Yeah, like I said, Vinland, right? They did get there, but I don't think they will add that to the game. I don't think so. Especially if they start with adding a little bit of America, then people will get like, oh, we need to add the Americas and fight the natives and whatever. It's like, I don't think so. Although they did have the invasion, right? The Aztec invasion DLC. The main focus is how do you tell me that you don't want any more war? Well, I don't think he wants more war per se. I mean, yeah, we want like eventually get the Byzantine Empire, but yeah, I don't think he sees that happening in his lifetime. Anyway, let's go for building up, and then we'll see what happens. Exercising mediation. When the raised voices reach me yet again, I quench my instinct to turn on my heel. The constant bickering of my vassals, Duchess Margaret and King Joachim, is enough to drive any man mad. Something must be done. I could either treat the situation as an exercise in mediation or eavesdrop and approach one of them with my sympathies afterward. How did he get... Oh no, yeah, I get it. Yeah. So he's the descendant of the original king of Bulgaria, and we didn't get his kingdom title. We don't really care about this guy. Yeah, we just vassalized his father, right? Try to make them see sense. Yeah. Come on, guys, let's just have a beer. And one of my friends died. That is tragic. And we gained stress. I guess it is time for a feast. Faction has disbanded. Okay, what are we doing with the factions? Liberty faction is very weak. There's only one member left. Adela comes of age. One member left, which is of course the Count of Tivoli, yes. Take away the current coastal country that your non-criminal sinful sister has. You mean here? Sardinia? Or this one? I don't think you would do that at this point anymore. I think it will be up to his son to get the titles that he wants. Right? I don't know if it's good now. Life's good, we're just enjoying the ride. Adela comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult, and she became Midas touched. Very nice, except that she is she has lover's books. Yeah. So we need to get her. Only impression is criminal. Okay. In prison. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We need to get her married despite her lover's books. Right. She has a bunch of good traits. Hopefully she doesn't pass on lover's books to her children. That's the only problem. So. Is there any problematic vassal apart from the Count of Tivoli? This king, okay. No, that's not a problem. These are the populists and the Duke of Ancona. Here we have King Valenti of Great Moravia. We're pretty good with our vassals now. So she is Amazonian, beautiful engine. She has all the good stuff, right? Fecund and Divine Blood. She just doesn't have Pure Blood. When is the DLC dropping? We've had no news about that. We have no news about that. They have only suggested that they're working on it. Right? The only thing they said basically is they're working on something big, which is obviously a DLC, but we don't know when or what it is exactly about. Apparently they've dropped some hints, but yeah, I haven't looked too closely at what they have said and what it could be, but yeah. So I have no idea. They seem to be a bit more careful about what they do and how much development they put into it. So I don't know. It might be the summer, it might be September. Something like that. Herman, this one? Herman of England? Or did we have another one? Oh, this one, Herman of Gelre. Yeah. Do we have getting one this year? Yeah, I would think so. I think we get one this year. Do we have one with Pure Blood? Anybody? No, just a Rurikid who doesn't have any other good traits. So we lost the Pure Blooded trait from our dynasty, it seems. So did you mean Herman of Gelre? The giant? Yeah, he is good. He is good. All right, I'll go with that. I'm fine with that. All right. We have another alliance. And Hey, we got Somerset finally from Wales. Right? This bit was Wales and also the Isle of Wight. They finally thought it was a good idea to conquer that. And yeah, we have 3 counties here now. Interesting. I hereby invite you to a feast in my court in Aitos, I guess. Barony of Aitos. Okay. King Yerolim, you hate me. Why are you inviting me? No, I don't think so. Italy capital? Frisia, okay. What do you mean with Italy capital? We got that. Oh, you mean, the King of Italy has London. And it has their capital in London. Okay, so he has the Kingdom of Italy title and the Duchy of Essex, County of Middlesex, and Maastricht and Brentford. So, right. And then there is a bit of Italy here. That's Maastricht, right? And this is the Kingdom of Italy. But because he didn't get Rome or here Spoleto, I guess, or Siena or any of the big cities here, he decided to move to London. It's better, right? I don't know. If I was the King of Italy, I would probably want to be in Italy. I enjoy the weather better in the Mediterranean. I've lived in London, but yeah, you wouldn't go there for the weather. Okay. Yes, that is interesting. And it's not like he rules England, right? He just has this little bit. And then northern Italy. Because England is ruled here from York, I guess that is. Yeah. And it's Lotharingia which got back this border gore galore. My goodness. Look at that. Burgundy is a bit more together. And then Pannonia, look at that. Makes no sense. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Alright, that is our empire. A lovely place. Yes, the map is all fucked up. But that's what you get. That's what you get. With this kind of inheritances, succession laws, and sprawling families and all that. But it's life. That's life. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. My throat is getting sore. It's been a long day for me. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And we'll continue this story in 2 days. Tomorrow I have my stream a bit earlier. And we're doing Skyrim. So if you'd like to see that, then tune in earlier. Can check my schedule on Twitch. And the recordings will be available on YouTube. Hope to see you next time.